Okay, we're on our feet for this one. We're going to start by releasing our hip flexors. So, you want your feet hip width apart, and then put your hands on your hips, step your left leg back, make a nice long stride back, come down into a lunge position, and that will release your left hip flexor. So feet hip width apart, and then you step your left leg back, keep your feet hip width apart, come down into a lunge position, release the left hip flexor. And we'll do that on the other side. So step that foot in, feet hip width apart again, step your right leg back, come down into a lunge, release your right hip flexor. So the hip flexors in the front of the hips can get very tight if you do a lot of sitting down, which a lot of us do. So it is good to stretch them out and release them. Alright, bring that foot back in. Now we're going to go with the calf stretch. So step your left leg back again, but this time you want your heel on the ground, and you feel that releasing through your calf. So keeping both knees bent. You step that left leg back, left heel into the ground. That will stretch and release the left calf muscle. Alright, foot in, other foot goes back, so right leg goes back, right heel into the ground, release the calf on the right hand side. And we'll do that all one more time. So, hip flexor. Step your left leg back, so it's a long stride for this one. Come down into a lunge, keep your back heel up off the ground. Release the left hip flexor. And step that in. Step the other leg back. Nice long stride again. Come down into a lunge. Release the hip flexor. Okay. Step your feet back in. Left foot goes back, not as far this time. Heel into the ground. Release the calf, and this time take your left arm up. Put your hand on your upper back. Push your left elbow down with your right hand and stretch out the triceps on the left hand side, the back of the arms. Alright, step that foot in, right foot back, right heel into the ground, right arm up, right hand goes on upper back, left hand pushes down, right elbow, stretch the triceps in your right arm. Okay. Shake that out. Let's release the back. So we'll start by releasing the lower back. So, feet under your hips. Just bring your elbows down to your thighs and curve your upper spine and release your lower back. So feet under your hips, elbows into the front of your thighs, curve your upper spine, release your lower back. And we will release the upper back. So stand up tall, cross your arms out in front of you, clasp your hands, bring your chin down towards your chest, release your upper back. We will do both of them one more time. So, elbows into your thighs, curve your upper spine, release your lower back. And then stand up tall, I will go side on. Take your arms out in front of you, clasp your hands, bring your chin down towards your chest, and release your upper back. Okay. Oh, let's get back down into the legs. Let's release the hamstrings. So, step your right foot back. Bring your hands onto your right thigh. Sit your hips back, and that will release your left hamstring. So, feet hip width apart, right foot back, hands onto that right thigh, sit your hips back. Release the hamstring on the left-hand side of your body. Okay, step that foot in, step your left foot back, bring your hands onto your left thigh, sit your hips back, release your right hamstring. Let's do that once more on each side. Feet hip width apart. Which one to do first? I cannot remember. Let's take the left foot back, doesn't matter, we're going to do both of them. So left foot goes back, hands go on the left thigh, sit your hips back, release your right hamstring. Okay. Step that foot in, step the other one back, hands to thigh, hips back, release hamstring. Alright, let's have a stretch through the chest is what we'll have. Okay, come to your nearest wall that you can put your left hand on. Okay, so you want to stand side onto the wall, put your left hand on the wall behind your body, and then step your left foot forward, and you'll feel that releasing and stretching through the left hand side of your chest. So, the setup for that again, just standing side onto the wall, left hand on wall behind your body, bring your left foot forward, stretch out through the left hand side of your chest. We have a bit over 2 minutes left to go. Okay, let's do this for the right side of the chest. So, side onto the wall, and then right hand on the wall behind your body, bring your right foot forward, stretch out through the right side of your chest. To right hand to wall, right foot comes forward, stretch out through the right side of your chest. Okay, one more of them on each side. Side onto wall, left hand on wall behind body, left foot comes forward, stretch out through the left side of your chest. Other side. Side on the wall, right hand on wall behind body, right foot comes forward, stretch through right side of your chest. 1 minute left to go. I think we're going to stretch out the forearms. Yeah, we are. We are going to stretch out the forearms. So, take your right arm out in front of you. Take your left hand, pull the fingers on your right hand back, and then pointing down towards the floor, and that will release your right forearm. It will also release the biceps on the right arm. And we'll do that on the other side. So arms out in front. Right hand pulls back fingers of left hand point down towards the floor, release the forearm, release the bicep. 10 seconds. That's it. Alright, shake that out, let that go. Bit of a roll of your shoulders. All done.